Harish Khurana of the Bharatiya Janata Party is now joining me on the phone line. Mr. Khurana, Delhi Chief Minister there saying, hang me if you want, put me in jail, but Manish Sisodia is a Kattar Imandar. He's a patriot, he says.
The same words what he has spoken about Satyendra Jain also. He has given a certificate of honesty to Satyendra Jain. Today, where is Satyendra Jain? In jail. Now, this is the return of Manish Sisodia. We don't want a certificate of honesty. We want an answer, clear-cut answer of 5 questions. Point number 1, 26 October 2021. Has Excise Department has issued a notice to these companies who have flouted the tender? Yes or no? Answer should be yes or no clearly. Point number 2, has he not given a waiver of 144 crore rupees to these liquor cartels? Yes or no? Has he not given a 30 crore rupees back to the flouting a tender to the company who is withdraw the tender, withdraw the zone? Yes or no? So we want a clear answer on these particular 3-4 questions. We don't want a certificate of honesty. Let the people decide who is honest, who is not honest. Let the CBI decide with the documents. And let the court decide who is honest or who is not. But we want the answer. We want the answer of 3 questions what we have asked.
The allegation, of course, Mr. Khurana, is that this is typical centre's mentality. Send the central agencies behind your political opponents.
Rata dialogue. We have listened to the same dialogues in Satyendra Jain issue. You remember? He has given a certificate of honesty. He knows Satyendra since years. He's doing a lot of work for Mohalla Clinic. The same thing he is repeating again now he's doing a lot of work on schools. But no, we want the answer. Yes or no, clear-cut answers. Has he given a 444 crore rupees to the waiver on those?
Okay. Right, Mr. Khurana, thank you so much for speaking to us. Adesh Gupta, Delhi BJP President, is on the phone line with us. Adesh ji, Arvind Kejriwal ने इसी वक्त प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस की थोड़ी देर पहले और कहा कि जो LG ने CBI को रेकमेंड किया है कि दिल्ली गवर्नमेंट के एक्साइज पॉलिसी को इन्वेस्टिगेट करे, ये प्योरली राजनीतिक है, प्योरली पॉलिटिकल वेंडेटा है.
मैं कॉलोनी अरविंद केजरीवाल जी से पूछना चाहता हूं कि आप शराब माफिया को इतनी छूट क्यों दे रहे हैं? अभी आपने 14 जुलाई को, नई शराब नीति तो पहले लागू हुई, लेकिन 14 जुलाई को अभी कैबिनेट ने शराब माफिया को छूट देने के लिए 200 करोड़ रुपए की छूट दी है. क्यों मेहरबान है आप इतने शराब माफिया पर? 30 करोड़ रुपया एक वेंडर को टेंडर की फीस के लिए वेव ऑफ किया है. इंपोर्ट ड्यूटी शराब पर, बियर पर उन्होंने 50 रुपए कम की है. आप बिजली की तो दरें बढ़ा रहे हैं, जनता पर अतिरिक्त बोझ डाल रहे हैं, लेकिन शराब माफिया को आप फायदा पे फायदा पहुंचा रहे. आखिर ऐसी कौन सी वजह है कि बार बार आप शराब माफिया को फायदा पहुंचाने का काम कर रहे हो? और जब जांच होती है तो जांच से इतना घबराते क्यों? इतना डर किस बात का है केजरीवाल जी आपको जांच से? जांच में सारी बातें स्पष्ट हो जाएंगी.
और उनका तो कहना है, आदेश जी, उनका कहना है कि आप सावरकर की औलाद हो, हम भी भगत सिंह की औलाद है, सूली चढ़ जाएंगे पर हम साफ निकलेंगे.
कोई दो राय नहीं, हम सावरकर की औलाद हैं. हम देशभक्त, राष्ट्रवादी और जितने स्वतंत्रता सेनानी हमारे पूर्वज हैं, और वो अगर ये बात कहते हैं तो मुझे लगता है उनकी बातों में दंभ और घमंड ज्यादा दिख रहा है. अगर आप वास्तव में भगत सिंह की औलाद होते तो आप ये घिनौना काम नहीं करते. आप दिल्ली के अंदर दारू को बेचने के लिए लोगों को, महिलाओं को गुंडों से पिटवाते.
Okay, so that is of course Delhi BJP Chief Adesh Gupta saying, why is Arvind Kejriwal so afraid of a probe? If he is clean, if his ministers are clean, they will of course be proven clean under an investigation after it is completed. Kumar Kunal is also live with me right now. Kumar, give us a sense of what did the Chief Secretary say on the basis of which the LG has recommended the CBI probe. Kunal, can you hear me?
It seems that now Arvind Kejriwal has openly come out in defense of his most trusted lieutenant, Manish Sisodia. And in his press conference, he made it clear that why BJP is targeting Aam Aadmi Party. He actually mentioned 3 reasons. First, that since Aam Aadmi Party is an honest party, that's why other parties want to color them as dishonest. This is the first reason he mentioned. The second reason he told that after the Punjab victory, the Aam Aadmi Party is going in different states and they are getting good response from all the states like Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh and other states. So BJP is somehow wanting to stop Aam Aadmi Party and Arvind Kejriwal to go to such states. The third and most important reason what he is telling that Delhi government is doing good work and anyhow they want to stop all those work. That's why it is taking this line. So all these reasons, but main thing that Arvind Kejriwal is now quite offensive and he is playing on front foot and defending his most trusted lieutenant.
Right. Kumar, he is of course on the offensive, he's playing on the front foot, but those were generic sort of terms and explanations that he used, that my minister is the biggest patriot that you'll find around, he's clean, he's squeaky clean, all of that. But what about the specific charges? He never responded to the specific charges. Give us a sense of what the Chief Secretary has said on the basis of which the LG has now recommended the CBI probe.
Sent by LG to the CBI is quite serious. There are serious charges of corruption against Manish Sisodia in the letter recommended, in which the recommendation for CBI inquiry has been done. Actually, an inquiry was being conducted by the Chief Secretary Delhi, and LG has told in his communication to CBI that in that probe it was found that there is a financial corruption of rupees 145 crore, and that's why a CBI inquiry is necessary, and that's why he has recommended a CBI inquiry in the matter of excise policy. You must be remembering that last year the new excise policy came into the effect, and then there was another LG, Anil Bajal was in the office, and he actually gave his consent to that policy. So it is not just a political war between Aam Aadmi Party and BJP, but even former LG is in the question. If such kind of financial mismanagement has taken place, then there is a concern that even BJP has to answer that since the Lieutenant Governor is representing central government in Delhi, then why then LG Anil Bajal has not pointed out these things when he was in the office. So there are several questions and need to be answered.
Okay. Kunal, thank you so much for joining us with all of those details.